G'day, this is Shay, and I'm so excited. Welcome to a playthrough tutorial of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This game is available on Steam and is an alpha stage, so there will be lots of updates and developments, and I'll be following them very closely. I'm ever so slightly crashing hard on this game. I love it. Space exploration, obsessed. So yeah, I may only be a space girl, as the series is titled, but I've already played the game and survived, so I know what I'm doing. I've also died a few times, so I really know what I'm doing. What is Empyrion, you ask? Why are we here? It's a galactic survival game in an open 3D world where you can fly across space and land on other planets, which sounds amazing. The galaxy is hostile, so there's lots of challenges, and it all begins on this planet, Akura. There is the option of starting on Omicron, but it's more of a barren desert planet and not as much fun. Here we're going to build a base, collect resources, and learn how to survive so we can explore in style. In 2473, humanity has discovered a planet called Empyrion, the Land of Plenty, but it's in the Andromeda Galaxy, which is about 2.5 million light years away. Just next door, you say? On Earth, ecosystems have collapsed and life has become desperate and doomed, and it's like, well, time to go. So humans created a fleet of starships, and with the remaining Earth resources, they're off to fly into space with the intention of finding Empyrion and the alien race responsible for the discovery of Empyrion. I find myself as the first commander of a frigate called Helios, equipped with an alien hyperdrive powered by an unknown form of energy. But, there's always a but, something goes wrong after the hyperdrive is activated and we find ourselves drifting towards the orbit of this planet, Akura, somewhere in the Andromeda Galaxy but very far away from Empyrion's location. Uh-oh. The starship crashes, the crew is killed, we've lost contact with the other starships, and I am the only survivor. First things first, we are falling towards what may be our death. Go us. But we do have the ability to change the course of our falling pod to a place that is safe and closer to water. I do recommend finding somewhere close to water, as you will need to process water, obviously, and oxygen. Now, obviously, our technology is much more advanced than what it is today, so we can do things that you wouldn't be able to do in real life. But this is the future, and it's science fiction, and anything is possible, so we don't question it. Let me see. How about we go towards this forest over here, because whoa, we don't really want to go in the water. How about we go just here? Boom. Crash. I guess you're going to tell me that it would probably have been better to actually crash in the water. Oh, there are things out here. Press T to leave the escape pod. We have left the escape pod. Now, we'll probably like to think that, you know, we're equipped to survive. We're not. We're also wearing a helmet. We're going to press U to take that off. You can see on, off. In our escape pod, we have lots of stuff, and I'm not going to go through them right now, but we're going to grab them. And we're going to go over here across. We're actually going to put our helmet back on because we're going to go into the water for a little swim across to where all of these trees are, because it'll give us a little bit of cover. Now, first things first, the purpose of this game is to eventually find Empyrion. But as you know from the introduction, Empyrion is very far away, and oh, that noise, I don't know, is that good luck? Is it a good thing? Is it a beast? Is it an alien? What will I find? Oh my goodness. Okay, so pressing shift and I can run. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying, that noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to find it. Oh, mushroom. Press T to pick up alien plasma ZR1. I will have that, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be helpful. New resource, silicon. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to pick this little tree over here to just chill out for a minute. And I'm going to go into my inventory, which is I. And you can see that I have all this stuff, which I picked up from the pod. Now, what am I going to do with it? There is drill, there is projectile pistol. I'm going to take that because I'm going to need it. I'm also going to need a small medikit because I might get hurt. These things here are silicon, copper, iron ingots, and cobalt ingots, magnesium powder, and promethium. These are things that are very useful for building. And also this core. We're going to get onto that in a minute. We're also going to be able to do some gardening. Yay! First things first, this thing here is a survival constructor. We're going to put it down. Now, when you put it down somewhere really safe, but know that you will never be able to pick it up again. It will stay there forever. Lovely, huh? Okay, placed survival constructor. So in here I'm going to chuck in the iron, the copper, the silicon, the cobalt, the magnesium, and the promethium. And as you can see, all these are starting to light up. These ones red, can't do anything with them. They're not going to go. Actually, if you turn it on, it will start to go, but it disappeared instantly because I can't make it. However, I can make these metal plates, which are made, if you can see on the right hand side of my screen, made from iron ingots. And these are our iron ingots here. We don't have a lot, so we do need to be careful. We also need to be quick because it's going to be nighttime, and at nighttime it's not very fun because you can't see a thing. We do have a torch though, so that's always helpful. So we're going to make some metal plates. With the metal plates we can make these steel blocks, and steel blocks will be the basis of our base, basically. This base starter, we can't make it because we need a core. Well, we do have a core, it's over here. It's in our inventory. All we need to do is stick it in the inventory of the constructor and we can make a base. So we're going to put that on to cook. It's not going to cook just yet because we're still making the metal plates. Whether or not you want to make the base first or the steel plates first is completely up to you. Now, noises. Oh, here is a beast. We don't have any food. Do we have any food? We have a medikit, we have antidote pills, we have emergency rations. That completes 500 food points. That's pretty good. We also have an O2 bottle and purified water. Now, this is going to be something that is going to be important, but I'll get to that in just a minute. I'm going to kill this beast here, but I'm going to make sure that I've got my pistol reloaded. I'm also going to... Oh, there's another big dinosaur over there. Oh my god. Somewhere where I can back up so I can get away from this beast because it's going to come after me. And I'm going to start shooting. It's going to try and get me. And I need to reload, so I need to go really fast backwards. Come on, I'm going to get you. I've got an open wound. I need to use remedy to heal the wound. I can't do that right now. So I'm going to access this dinosaur, and he has a huge amount of meat. Brilliant. Okay, I'm set. Now that beating of my heart means that I have got low stamina, so all I can do is walk. I used it all up from running away from that dinosaur. I can tell you that it was much better to run away from that dinosaur than not. Now this raw meat has a perish time of 19 minutes, and that's game minutes. It won't actually perish for quite a bit, but I want to make sure that I can do something with it before it does. To do that, go into here, the templates for food. We've got grilled steak and salami. Salami lasts longer. It's got a perish time of 70, which is about a day and a bit. And then we've got grilled steak, which is only 25. That's about a day. So I'm going to want one piece of steak to have now, and then a couple of things of salami. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's awesome. See, now these don't stack, which is a bit of a pain. But you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That uses up all our meat, so the perish time of these is a little bit more. I'm probably going to eat these straight away. Good old steak. If you're vegetarian, it's a little bit hard because at the early stages of the game, like a lot of games, we don't have the ability to grow things just yet. We will get onto that. Now, I have an open wound, so I'm going to need to take something, to find something to heal myself with before I die. My health is right down. This is what is this? This is a cobra leaf. I know what that is, but it didn't tell me right then. This is fiber. What is that? Nothing. Okay, I might be able to just, okay, I'm going to take this small medikit. Open wound, food poisoning. Yeah, okay. That will help me to heal a little bit, and my stamina will come up. Now, my health is slowly rising, but it's probably going to stop. Nope, it's going to keep going. Okay, so I've got a little bit of time. These are pixie stalk bundles. They have a perish time, so we won't pick them up unless we need them. What else have we got? We do have some aloe vera. There should be some aloe vera around here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so building my base. I could build it out of steel, which I was showing you that I showed you in the constructor that I'm going to. Oh, here's another. Here's a thing. He's an alien. Hang on, just gonna get my stamina back. Come on, come on. What have I got that can give me stamina? Probably nothing in here. There's a sugar cane. Yeah, so the blocks, I probably build my first base out of wood because I have a lot of wood and I'd like to save the metal plates and the iron for things that I'd need, basically. So I'm gonna, what is that up there? I'm gonna have to investigate. Let's just... Oh, look! I've got no bullets. Remember to press R when you go to kill something, because otherwise you'll be left like me. I've only got 10 at a time, and it'll take more than 10 to get him. So I'm going to run, reload. Oh, he got me. Very lifelike. I'm actually reloading it. I can't just have unlimited amounts of stuff. Now, he gave me alien parts, and this will be useful for one of the things, like an antidote or something, I think, that we can construct. That growling comes from this guy. And now he won't hurt me. I can walk up to him. He's like a native. Hello, ninja. Looks like a ninja, doesn't he? He's not going to hurt me. He seems pretty fine. He's got a spear. Just don't stick me with the pointy end, okay? I'm going to find out what we can make with the alien parts, because that's a good little bit of information. The alien parts do not have a spoil time. Okay, so this is fine. Finally, I've got my core. The base. The base actually took up more time than it should have, because I was... Hopefully these aren't going to perish anytime soon. Okay, so we've got all our metal plates. We can start building some steel blocks. We'll make 20. And I've got some more meat, so I'm going to chuck those in there. The alien plasma will be needed for something. I'm actually going to stick all this stuff back in here. I do need the biofuel back and the chainsaw. The chainsaw is powered by biofuel, so it doesn't actually tell you that on any of them, but I know that because I played this game before. Okay, so this O2 generator, this is the thing that I was going to talk to you a bit about before. We basically need these. This is our fuel pack, and it's made out of promethium. And as you can see, if I press M on my map, we're down here. There's iron here, silicon over here, promethium. So I have a pretty good store of promethium to be able to go and loot it and hopefully survive. The fact that I've got so much stuff around me is amazing. Silicon over here and iron, another iron deposit over here. This thing I wanted to find out what it was. I could see it as I was falling. It's the crashed MS Titan, the back part. And that will be full of lots of loot, which will be awesome, but we need to be better equipped. So we're going to do that now. Now, of course, we've got 2 more salamis here. Let's check, 2 more raw meats here. We're going to make them into salami. I've got a couple of grilled steaks. My food is kind of down. My health is more down than is probably needed. But if you go into I to check, you can actually gain back 10 health from a grilled piece of steak. So let's have a little picnic under the trees. Nom nom nom. I don't actually need to eat that other piece of steak, so hopefully it doesn't perish before we have a chance to make a fridge. The fridge we cannot make until we've made the main, the large constructor. Now, as you can see on the right hand side, the large constructor needs lots of things: computer, control device, electronics, metal components, cables, motor and pipes. I'm going to save that till the next episode. That's all in here. Where? Here. No, what? Here. These are all the things that we need to make, and most of them, or all of them, most of them, some of them use the other items, are made out of iron. And luckily in this game, in this map, we have access to quite a bit of iron, so I could even just make my base out of iron if I wanted to. But originally, I actually thought a wooden one would be kind of cool, because then it looks more natural. I don't know if natural's a thing. I mean, iron's pretty natural, isn't it? In some ways. Trees are natural too. But you know, I thought a hobbit hole in the house, a hobbit hole in the woods or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. That's kind of like a running joke, being a hobbit hole, because I'm from New Zealand and everything. Yeah, it's alright. I get it. So we've got some wood. There's not really much else you can do with wood except for make wooden blocks. Now these things over here, this is sugar cane. There's also fiber around, and fiber is very important for making bandages, which is really good for when you hurt yourself. And I can't see any around here. It seems to be not as many resources as I thought. These are important, these alien plasmas, to make one of the medikits or something, but only with the large constructor. So collect them when you see them. They do grow back, and they're very useful. Once you start running low on them and you run out of health, it can get tricky. This thing here, these cobra leaves, let's go. I don't think I can find out what the cobra leaves are used for with the small constructor. We have to make the large constructor. That's going to be in the next episode. To get the silicon and the iron and the promethium, we are going to need to use the drill. The drill is pretty basic. It's got a drill charge. It's just the basic drill. But we want to be able to upgrade that, and that will happen pretty soon. The filler and flatten tool, I didn't find that of any use particularly because I like the terrain just how it is. But it might come in handy later on. And we're just going to put it back in there because you don't really need it. Are we hungry? No, we're not. Our health is down a little bit though. We don't have any more health things. Let's have a look to see what kind of health is available to us in here. Just the bandages, which we need aloe vera and fiber, neither of which I have found. Can you hear that? That's a mini drone. The mini gun drone. They're nasty little buggers. Excuse my language. They are not very nice. So we need to be well equipped with quite a bit of ammo and guns to be able to deal with that. And then as soon as we've got rid of them, we can go and loot or check out, explore the crashed MS Titan. I did say in the introduction that our ship was called Helios. I think maybe in an update they changed it because now it says Titan. So sorry for that little error. That's all good. Now where's our thing? I'm gonna go back to our little thing. Here we go. It is actually on our map. So if we go in, our crash survival constructor is here. In the next episode, we are going to try and find a way of building a base with the core and everything, and explore a little bit more, do some upgrades, possibly find some seaweed in the ocean, and explore over that direction because I kind of know what's over there. I'm going to save that till a couple of episodes away. We're going to go that direction. So we'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and like this video so it will encourage me to keep going because I really love this game and I want to keep showing you what awesome things come up. And there'll be updates as well. There's been a couple of updates up until now, but I won't go into them right here. We'll talk about them in later episodes. We'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.